Discord Mafia.
Hello, Internet. I'm Jesse. Today I'm giving you my PowerPoint presentation on how I think they should do Black Widow 2. With me today is Christine and Golden. They will be my peers. They had no idea this is what this one was. So, I made this over a year ago. This is actually the first PowerPoint I made. So, I think it's like a year and a half ago. I made this after watching the movie.
Oh, wow.
Because I was so disappointed with it. And no, there's a better way to do this. So, here's my presentation. I don't remember it.
It's a good way to start.
I remember who's supposed to be in it.
It's a good way to start.
So, all right, let's just start.
Oh my gosh, the stretch.
Oh no, you did her dirty. Why would you do ScarJo like that? Oh my god.
It's a PowerPoint.
She's square.
That doesn't mean you need to stretch out every image. Why would
You gotta make it fit.
Yeah, it's gotta fit.
It's gotta...
Not everything needs to fit. Okay.
Okay. We are
Just
starting.
Remember that, guys. Not everything needs to fit.
I'm presenting. So, we're starting with my problems with the first Black Widow film. I don't know if our tier list video came out before this. I might also say this stuff in there. So, the villain's weak. Taskmaster,
Yeah.
not great. I don't care that they made it a girl, whatever, who cares? Taskmaster should have a personality and should be intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Should be like, this is my jobs, I don't care. I could kill you and not not care at all, because I don't care who you are. I'm getting paid for this.
Make him cocky. Make them cocky.
They should be cocky. They should have, stuff. But anyway, the protagonist is too untouchable. She falls from a lot of different heights throughout the movie and never gets hurt.
Valid. Oh.
Oh, I thought you were raising your hand.
No. This is a whole
Yeah,
superhero.
Valid. I know.
She is not superhuman. She's a human who's very skilled at what she does. So she should take fall damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Thor does it, I'm not complaining because he's Thor. But he's
an Asgardian.
He's an Asgardian. She's a human.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she did fall one time and it worked.
Why would you?
Blink past me. I forgot I did that.
Too soon.
It's always too soon. Why would you do this to me?
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Teacher, bring his grade down.
And in the Black Widow movie, I would argue she was the least interesting main character. Her family really overshadowed her. They were way more entertaining. Yeah, there's a family. They were all great. Maybe not the mom, but Yelena and Red Guardian, so great. And not enough spy stuff. So this was apparently a condition ScarJo had herself, which is she didn't want this to be a spy film. She wanted a superhero movie to inspire young girls, and she wanted the thing they were handling to be like a real world problem, an issue, which is girls getting abducted or abandoned and not caring what happens to them. And this was not a good send-off. This was not a good send-off for the character. But maybe because they're not done with her yet. So it's fine if it's a not satisfying conclusion, because maybe it's not a conclusion.
Ooh, I like it.
I like it, Picasso.
What if this wasn't a send-off because Marvel's not done? So when I made this, she was suing Disney over the release of Black Widow on streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But she's also going to be in the Tower of Terror movie written and directed by Taika Waititi for Disney. So I feel like it's fine. She's probably she was screwed when they did that move, because the money she got from the movie was based on box office, and that was messed up. They should,
Did she win that?
Huh?
Did she win that?
She did, because she was right.
Yeah.
So she can come back.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the plot. What is it? It's set during the blip, a few years in. So it's another prequel, because that's when she's alive.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, how you have a sequel when she's dead.
Okay. So here's something that's gonna have to change. My original idea was her whole family got blipped.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let's just leave it there. Her whole family got blipped, so she's alone. No, few Avengers are gone. Her parents, her sister, gone. So that's why she's so downtrodden.
Technically true with the sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yelena did get blipped.
She's running the new World Security Council stand-in, doing missions and all that. And then more stuff. There she is.
Well, good photo grabs at least.
Okay, so the movie's gonna have it's gonna be a team up with Black Widow, Okoye, and Nebula going on a mission together because something's up and they got to work together. The tone of the film is going to be a combination of Mission Impossible, classic James Bond, and Ocean's 11. But it's going to be these three working together in this type of movie.
Damn, this is like 2 movies I haven't seen. What's the tone of this movie? Can you dumb it down a little bit, for someone who's never seen these movies?
For which one?
I've only seen Ocean's 11, and that was when I was
It's have you seen Kingsman?
Yes.
Basically that.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So, back to the plot. This object, this alien artifact known as the Zodiac Key, has gone missing. The Zodiac Key is a very powerful object in the Marvel Comics. Different writers use it for different things. But it's just this unlimited source of power. Kind of like the Infinity Stones. But it's alien made. But no one knows where or who. Yeah, there you go. You already listed what it does. Infinite energy source. It can manipulate matter, so you can change stuff with it. Rearrange. And it could give you access to the Zodiac Dimension.
What's that?
It's like it's kind of like the Dark Dimension. It's just another dimension that's bad for us that people want for some reason. The villains are going to be Scorpio and the Zodiac.
Who dat?
So in the comics, Scorpio is Jake Fury, Nick Fury's brother. There's been different Scorpios throughout the years. I'm kind of combining Scorpio with the Zodiac, who's this serial killer guy who wears a suit and a bag over his head. Because I like that look, and I like the anarchy thing, and he wants the Zodiac Key. So I'm kind of combining the two characters into one. He is Scorpio, but he kind of looks like Zodiac. And I want him to be played by Regina King. Because in the movie, it's not going to be Jake Fury. It's going to be his sister, Dawn Fury, who's Scorpio.
Okay.
And after the blip, she's like, screw it, burn it all down, I don't care, anarchy. That's the way to go. So she joins this group called the Zodiac. 12 members, led by this billionaire guy whose name I don't remember, and I don't think I put it on here. Oh, there it is. Cornelius Van Lunt. He's Taurus. So all the members of the Zodiac take on
Zodiac names.
Zodiac names. So he's set up as the villain. And you don't know who Scorpio is. She's just one of the many members. But as the movie goes on, she kind of just takes over. Multiple members, 12 of them, billionaires, elites who want the Zodiac Key to access the dimension and have all this power and all that. So we want power. So they gotta infiltrate, they all gotta wear a cool dresses and suits and such to sneak into this party being run by the leader, Taurus. You got her. Another wig joke. And Nebula is gonna have to wear that mask that makes you look like other people to make her look human. And so she'll look like the actual actress for this portion of the film. And she's going to be like, I hate this.
Saves a lot in makeup.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't like wearing this. I don't like going to this. I don't like people. Why am I doing this?
In that voice too, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Why am I here?
Okay. So in my original script, it was going to be revealed that one of the members of the Zodiac was actually Yelena, who faked being blipped. But then Hawkeye came out and revealed that she was actually blipped. So for the purposes of this presentation, whatever Yelena comes up, just imagine it's actually her parents. I'm just swapping them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So her parents faked being blipped. And they're both members of the Zodiac to infiltrate it and figure out what they're doing. Not knowing that Black Widow's kind of doing the same thing over here. So when she finds out her parents are alive and lied about it, she's furious.
Yes.
But like, oh, we had to do this. You know, they have the reasons. They're working for someone, probably Val. And yeah, they're all members of the Zodiac. And so the big climax is Scorpio takes the Zodiac key, and whatever surviving members of the Zodiac are on her side, versus Black Widow, her crew, and her parents trying to take them down. She's not there. So with the Zodiac key, yeah, you can rearrange matter, kind of like an alchemist. You have unlimited energy, and you can access this other dimension with stuff in it. So at the conclusion of the movie, she reconciles with her sister. No, she reconciles with her parents.
Her sister.
They get the key back. They defeat Scorpio. I would like her to be really like... I want her to ham it up. Regina King. I want her to just be like crazy, cool villain. Like a female Joker that's like sane.
A sane Azula.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Damn.
That's not where he's going with that. I was like...
But she just wants anarchy.
Yeah.
The student has surpassed the teacher.
I'm just taking notes.
Throughout this, Nebula connects with her teammates. They share backstory. She kind of gets them, like, okay, we're not so different. And, Okoye goes back to Wakanda with more information. She learns stuff too. And this, they all learn things. They're
Learning things is good.
Yeah, Black Widow is comforted that her parents are still around, but is still crushed that her sister's dead, as far as she knows. And yeah, ooh. I don't remember why I did this.
I had a drink in my mouth. Oh my god, I almost spit it out.
I forgot that was
It was your sound effect.
There's no words. It's just they spin.
I was probably doing that when I was supposed to talk about them, but I don't remember what I said about them.
Yeah. Woo.
So all right, so this is the end credits scene.
Okay.
Yelena, this actually is Yelena now.
Okay.
She's about, and she meets up with Wong, and they have the Zodiac key. They figure out where. How
is Yelena How is Yelena back after the blip? Is this after the blip?
Yes, after the blip.
After they fix everything?
Present day.
Oh,
they defeated the bad guy. Everyone's they got the Zodiac key and they locked it up somewhere. Yelena figured out where it was and stole it and went to Wong, who I now know is Sorcerer Supreme. I just picked Wong because he's popping up a lot and I didn't know why. They're studying the Zodiac key, and they realize that it can access not only the Zodiac dimension but potentially the Soul dimension, which is controlled by the Soul Stone. It's still, even though the stone is vaporized to atoms, the dimension still exists. And Black Widow is in there.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Along with Gamora.
Gamora. Set up for her return, possibly.
Nice.
And that's my idea for Black Widow 2. For the third one, you could have them try to bring her back, and ultimately she decides to stay gone, and that's give her a proper goodbye. Or you can just bring her back if you want. Now this I think the story works better if Yelena is in it, but she got blipped apparently, so that throws out a lot of the details of the story I wanted. Yeah, I wanted those two to reconcile, see them together again. But in this version, it just she has to show up at the end. So what'd you think?
Commence awkward clapping.
You think this is a good idea for a Black Widow movie?
I do, and I wish it happened.
Yeah, I think it would have been more interesting.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say because I don't like this. I don't like this Gamora being a. She doesn't know anything. Never met.
She's a variant.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gamora would be in this hypothetical third Black Widow movie.
Yeah,
and it would be her chance to come back as well.
Mm-hmm.
It offers a confusing thing with Yelena and Natasha Romanoff
Both being alive.
Both being alive in the okay, what do we do now situation?
Sure. That's why I think the option is just to finally conclude her story.
Yeah, but it gives her. But again, it gives her a proper send off, like you were saying,
which we still haven't really gotten.
Yeah, I think if they brought her back, it would kind of undo a little bit of Endgame. I think her I don't think it would be. I wouldn't like that. I think it'd be kind of lazy to bring her back. She's dead. And the fact that she died, I think, was a good she did what she wanted to do. So.
I just kind of want her to have a trilogy of her own. You know,
that's true. Yeah, I think doing it this way though, I think it would be nice. Yeah, because they already hinted at Yelena obviously wants to find a way to bring her sister back, and she's gonna do some kind of shady shit to try to do that. But yeah, I think this would work as a second movie.
And you can really give Yelena a bigger role in the third one, or her and Wong team up. That's a crazy pairing, but that's kind of cool. And then you have Gamora and Black Widow teaming up on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So, questions.
Yes.
If America Chavez can go into dimensions, can she go into the soul dimension?
She can go to universes.
She can go to universes.
She can't go
dimensions.
to not dimensions.
Dimension. So, yeah, the way it works in the Marvel universe is a universe contains multiple dimensions, and a multiverse contains multiple universes. So the dark dimension, the quantum realm,
they all exist in the other universes as its own thing.
They all. I mean,
technically they're part of our universe, but they're not part of the multiverse necessarily.
I see.
They technically are because they said it in Doctor Strange, the first one, but really it's part of our world.
Where Loki is, that exists outside of the dimensions?
We have no idea where he is and what that place is.
When it starts. Where TVA is, basically.
Their headquarters. Yeah, we got no idea.
Oh.
We don't know what that is or how it works. They haven't explained that yet. We know it was created by a version of Kang, but we don't know beyond that.
But he goes into a different type of one at the end of Loki.
Or he went to a future or past version of it. We don't know. We're going to know season 2. Yeah, I think people complain about in Loki is that the stones don't work because they're outside their reality. So why are they working What If? No, they don't work in the TVA because nothing works in the TVA. Magic also doesn't work there. Any kind of magic doesn't work in the TVA. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's because it's in another universe or dimension, or if it's not.
Or Kang figured out a way to stop, because he's supposed to be incredibly smart.
I'm fully expecting a scene in a future Avengers movie where he just snaps his fingers and everyone's powers go away.
I mean, also
because he can just do that.
Also, they went to the end of time.
Yeah.
So yeah, why would anything work at the end of right?
Yeah, we don't know what that place was.
Yeah,
it could be another dimension, it could be another universe, it could be something new that we haven't heard of yet. It's probably the third thing. I'm confident we're gonna learn what it is in season 2 of Loki, because he went to one and it was different.
Mm-hmm.
But
after they killed him, it was different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a spoiler for Loki.
I guess.
Loki.
So yeah, this is what I would want from a Black Widow trilogy. I don't want just the one movie, you know?
Yeah.
I want a trilogy.
I
But it
want
looks like the
that too.
trilogy is going to be like Yelena if they do it.
Yeah.
But I want ScarJo to come back, even if it's just to fill out the trilogy.
I too would like ScarJo to come back.
All right,
After
well,
that.
that's my idea. What did you all think? Give me a grade in the credits down below for my presentation. It was a little... I didn't remember everything. A lot of effects I don't remember putting in or why.
You showed up. That's
Yes.
like at least half of your
Yeah. Attendance
So-
points.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I think our Patreon is up at this point. So check that out as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Class dismissed.
This meeting is adjourned.